Hello friends, welcome to Moonspell Tarot. So before I jump into our reading, I wanted to ask you all to hit that subscription button for those of you who are not subscribed. Only about 12% of you are subscribed. Why y'all doing that to me? So if you're interested in daily readings, I do daily pick-a-cards and some other fun readings here and there. So if you're interested in that, hit the subscription button. And also, if you are interested in booking a personal reading with me, all of the information is in my description box, okay? So let's go ahead and get started with our reading. Today we are going to be talking about what your partner is desperate to tell you. You know, what do they want you to know? What is important? What is really like laying on their hearts? What do they feel like the need to tell you, right? So I have 3 different piles here today. We're going to do some tarot and some oracle as well. So for pile number 1, we have a piece of angelite. For pile number 2, we have a piece of citrine. And then for pile number 3, we have a piece of rhodonite. So what I want you to do while you are, meditating on which crystal, which, color is really speaking to you, I want you to really think about you and this person's relationship, what your relationship is like, what are some signs maybe they've been giving you, the best possible outcome you could want for your relationship, and that's going to guide you to which crystal is, beneficial and important for you to choose. So let's go ahead and take a deep breath, and whenever you're ready to go ahead and jump down to your reading, there will be timestamps down below. So welcome back, pile number 1. So that's if you chose this piece of angelite. So let's go ahead and see what your partner wants to tell you. What does this person, want to say to you? What is on their mind? Okay, Spirit, this is for pile number 1. What does their partner want to say? What is important? What is, on their mind? What have they been thinking and feeling? What is going on with them, Spirit? Okay. What do they need to know? What is important? Okay, so we have 8 of Pentacles. All right, so right off the bat, I'm feeling like this person is, very much like working hard. I feel like that they are trying really hard to build the best life for both of you. I feel like that's something that they are, really struggling with. I feel like they, they feel like they're putting so much work in, especially, if you're watching this at the time of upload during the pandemic, going to work every day is a huge struggle, and, wearing the mask while you're working all day, I'm sure is horrible for most people, especially if you have like a labor job. I feel like it's really a challenge to do that. And, even for me, when I'm at my day job, it's really like a challenge. So I feel that to my soul. I feel like your person, they want you to know that they're really working hard for your future. I feel like that they want you to be happy. They want to make sure that you two have the best life possible together. So I definitely feel like, the first part of this message is really great already. They want to know that want you to know that they're, working hard. They are putting in the most effort they can to, make you happy and provide you with the things that you need. And so I feel like that's something that, they are feeling. So let's do some more, see what else we can find out. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Ooh. Okay, that one flipped out at us. Okay, so we have 3 of Swords. Okay, so, what I'm feeling is this person may be feeling a little bit underappreciated. And it's not necessarily like 100% by you. It can be you. But, it can be by other people. Maybe they feel very underappreciated by people in their family, underappreciated by people at work. And so they really look to you for that love. And for those of you who, maybe you're feeling it that your partner is maybe being a little bit distant or just not talking to you so much. Maybe they feel a little bit bit underappreciated by you. You know, we often tend to take what our partners do for us for granted. I don't think many of us do it on purpose. I think that it just, you know, it happens in like our everyday life. You know, if every single day, you know, the same person does our laundry for years and years, we tend to forget to say thank you. So, you know, I feel like that your person just really feels underappreciated right now. And so I feel like, you know, they want to say it, but they maybe feel like awkward about saying it. You know, maybe they don't want to feel weak. They don't want to look like they're whining or crying or anything like that. I feel like that this person has like that very masculine energy, and so they try to, you know, cover up the way they feel by like going to work and just kind of pushing their problems out the door. So I definitely do feel, you know, I feel like this person is really struggling, and they, you know, they really want you to know that, you know, they feel underappreciated, and they want you to know that they just want like a helping hand from you, or like some loving words, especially if it's not coming from you. You know, if they are feeling that from like an outside source, like maybe at work, you know, maybe just do a little something extra nice for your partner, and, you know, verify and show them that you're there. Just, you know, be that loving, caring partner that they really need right now. Okay, Spirit, what else do we need to know? This person feels like they are working very hard. They feel underappreciated. They're working very hard for their future. What else is important? What do they want to tell pile number 1? Oop, okay. The Chariot. Okay. So, you know, with the Chariot, I feel like that, you know, that is a really big reminder. So I feel like for some of you, you and your partners may be kind of at like a crossroads in your relationship. You may, you know, not be getting along very well. Maybe you two are fighting a lot, and, you know, you pulled the Lover's reverse. So yeah, I really do feel like for some of you, you know, your relationship is having some issues. And, you know, again, it may not 100% be from you. They may be having some struggles with family, with friends, work, you know, that tends to really beat people down a lot. So I feel like that this person, you know, I feel like that they want to tell you how they feel before they have that, those emotions and those feelings that they want to move on from this relationship. You know, I really do see that there is like a disconnect between you two. And I see that those feelings of love and admiration are slowly starting to fade. So for those of you who, you know, really do love your partner and want to stay with your partner and are wondering what's going on with them, you know, make sure that you're showing them care and love and admiration, because we all need that as much as, you know, many people act like they don't. I really do feel like, especially in a relationship, you know, that person just wants to know that you're there and that you care about them and that you have, you know, their best interests in heart. So I feel like because this person is working so hard as well, they want to see you putting in that effort as well. And even if it, you know that your partner is really struggling with like issues with like family or something like that, like we talked about, you know, make sure that you are still showing them that love. Make sure that you are still showing them that you're there and you have their back no matter what, and that you're always going to be there for them. So, you know, I feel like that's really important. I feel like that, you know, the Lover's reverse and the Chariot in a way is it's like a reminder from like your angels and of God, whoever you believe in, that, you know, we can't always take the person that we have for granted. We have to still be there for them and still, you know, make sure that they're well taken care of. So, you know, I really do see this person being very down in the dumps, just feeling very underappreciated, you know, feeling like no one ever says thank you. No one ever acknowledges all of the hard work they put in. And, you know, again, I'm feeling very masculine energy. I'm feeling a lot of like fire, and like earth energy. So if your partner is like a fire sign or earth sign, or maybe has heavy like fire or earth in their chart, you know, I feel like that's definitely like them. They're feeling that, and those signs don't necessarily need like so much admiration, but they do, you know, appreciate somebody showing that they care. So that's very important for them. just to, you know someone has their back, right? So what else do we need to know? What else does this person want to tell their partner? What else is important, Spirit? Ooh. Death. Okay, so, I'm feeling like, this person is starting to not worry about other things in their life. Maybe you've noticed that this person, like if they're, the type of person to always get up and like dress really nice, maybe you notice that they are kind of like not doing that, or maybe they're not doing some activities that they normally like to do. Like if your partner always comes home and watches like a certain TV show or plays a video game or something like that, you notice that they are starting to become like detached, and they are probably becoming kind of detached to you too, regardless of if these issues revolve around you or not. I feel like that you are noticing those feelings of just like not really caring, just kind of being like whatever. And I feel like that, again, like with talking about Eight of Pentacles, like we were a bit ago, I feel like this person is really like throwing themselves into their job, very much throwing themselves into work, so they don't have to deal with this feeling. I feel like that is suppressing it right now for them, and it is, making those feelings go away, but eventually this is going to surface up and it's going to bubble over, and I do see, that can be a loss for you. Okay, what else do we need to know, Spirit? What else is going through this person's mind? What else is important? And I also think it's very interesting for you, pile number 1, that you chose the Angelite, because Angelite is, obviously the angel, crystal for angels. And, when we think about angels, we think about them being like God's breath, them telling us messages we need to hear, them providing us with what is important right now. And so, I really do feel like this message is like a direct message and a direct like warning from your guardian angels that this person is feeling really down. And so we have the Empress reversed. Okay, so this is just another confirmation that this person is feeling really down. And I feel like they are taking some of those emotions out on you. Again, I feel like that they are not talking to you. They are not, they've been rather distant. Maybe you all haven't gone out for quite some time or spent any time together. I feel like they are not, they're just not looking at you the same way. And again, it doesn't always have to be on you. And while that may feel harsh towards you, and that while that may feel very like unfortunate on your behalf, I do think that a lot of times we tend to look at like other things outside of our life, and we tend to take it out on the people that are close to us. And that's something you all can talk about when things are mended, if that's what you want to do. That you would rather your partner just talk to you and tell you what's going on, instead of letting things get far and feelings get hurt and things like that. But again, I do feel a lot of like earth energy, especially with Eight of Pentacles. To me, that is like straight earth energy. Somebody who is very like square, somebody who's like a very hard worker. Pardon me. I feel like somebody who is doing whatever it takes to have the life that they need and provide the life that they need for those around them. But also, this person is feeling very down because they're not getting like any admiration for it. And, maybe you work a lot too, and you're not really able to like spend a lot of time with your partner, or, something like that. Or maybe they're just gone often and you're not able to see them. But I really do feel like this person needs that little bit of like kind words from you, that, just doing something kind for them. If you know that they've had a long day at work, grabbing them something they really like for dinner, just something really small that shows how much you care. So pardon me, I'm going to take one quick drink. Okay, so what else do we need to know about pile number 1, Spirit? What does this person want to tell them? Okay, the Sun reversed. So a lot of very intense cards for you, pile number one. So with the sun reversed, you know, I do see that for you this can be potentially like a closing situation, but for some of you I do see that, you know, the sun is setting, and you know, this can be like a really hard time in your life, and that this can be a really great struggle. But I also see that, you know, the sun is going to rise again tomorrow. So, you know, for many of you, I feel like for most of you, you know, you are going to be able to replenish this relationship, breathe some air and life back into it, so you two can get along again, and you two can be understanding of each other, and that's just gonna like further, you know, the understanding and love of this relationship. I do feel like for some of you, you know, there may be some irreparable damage, especially for those of you who, you know, are maybe like fire signs yourself, and you know, have a hard time maybe like showing that affection back. Even some of you who are earth signs maybe struggle with that a little bit. So I do see for some of you that that may be the end of a relationship. But I do feel like for most of you, especially for those of you who are a more easygoing sign, somebody who is like a Pisces, Cancer, Libra, people who are a little bit more understanding and have a lot of sympathy. I feel like for the, you know, most of you, it's going to be, you know, the sun is going to come back tomorrow, and you're going to be able to, you know, replenish this relationship. So I do feel like for most of you, you know, you will have a better ending. It just takes some work on your side. But again, for some of you, this may be like the end of a relationship, but you do have time to still repair it if you have a very strong love for this person. So, you know, this is really up to you. Because again, I do feel like for many of you that this is a really great reminder from your guardian angels to make sure that you are, you know, being kind to your partner and understanding. Okay, so let's do an oracle just to round out this reading. Okay, so what else is important, Spirit? What other messages do we need to hear from our angels? Okay, this one looks like it wants to come out, so we'll grab that one. Okay, attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So this is really great because I feel like, again, you know, you and your partner haven't really been spending a lot of time together, you know, maybe like working a lot, which is totally understandable. But I do think that it's really important to carve out time for the people we care about. You know, it's important to make sure that we are, you know, doing nice things for our partners and making sure that we spend the most time we can. Of course, we have to do things like work and things like that, but, you know, even if it's just at the end of the night watching a movie together, having dinner together, watching a couple TV shows together, reading, you know, together, something like that, I feel like is so important. If you're not able to like go out, and of course a lot of things are like closed right now, but I do think it's really important to make sure that you're spending time, you know, with your person, because they love you and they care about you and they want to be around you, and they need that little bit of extra love right now. So thank you so much for watching this reading. I really appreciate it. If you liked it or it resonated with you, please give me a thumbs up down below. And again, if you're interested in booking a personal reading with me, all of that information is going to be in my description box. So thank you so much, and I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye. Welcome back, pile number 2. So that's if you chose this piece of citrine. So let's go ahead and see what your partner is desperate to tell you. What do they want to say? What is on their mind lately? Okay, Spirit, this is for pile number 2. What does their partner want to say? What is important for them to know right now? Okay. What does their partner want to say, Spirit? What is going on? What is important? Okay, so we have 7 of Cups reversed. All right. Okay, so right off the bat, you know, with 7 of Cups reversed, I'm feeling as if you and your partner, lately have been, not really spending a lot of time together. I feel like you two have, maybe been apart due to work. There's a lot of stuff currently going on in the world right now if you're watching this at time of upload. But I do think that, your partner really wants to see you. I feel like they want to spend time with you. They miss, being around you. I feel like that's been very, like hard for them to not see you, and hard for them to not be around you. So I definitely feel like, just right off the bat, your partner feels like incomplete. So let's see what else we can find out about this. The partner feels incomplete, Spirit. What else do we need to know? What else is important? Okay, we have the Empress. So, your partner very much looks up to you. They very, they have a lot of really strong emotions for you. They really care about you. They find you very beautiful and attractive. And, I feel like this person is really happy to like have you in their life. I feel like that's a really big deal to them. I feel like that they, view you as like the love of their life, a soulmate, somebody that they could see them like spending the rest of their life with. So, I'm feeling like that this is really hard for your partner, that you two haven't really been able to spend a lot of time together. And of course that could be for various reasons. So it just really depends on your personal situation. But I do see that your partner very much looks up to you. They have a lot of admiration. They see you as being very like smart, very strong. And, it's very like hurtful to them that they're not able to, spend that time with you right now. Okay. Okay. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Okay, and we have Ace of Wands. Okay, so, with Ace of Wands, I'm really feeling like, I'm really feeling like this person can see like this beautiful life that you two are going to have together. I feel like they have a lot of hopes. They have a lot of, things that they really want to do with you. I feel like this person, wants to get married if you all haven't, potentially have a family, get a house together, travel together, things like that. I really do see this person as wanting to kind of like go at life with you. They want to always make sure that they're by your side. And, right now they're just feeling like very entrapped by their current situation. And so that's something that really bothers them. But, I feel like this person sees like where this is going. I feel like that you all are putting in that like hard work right now. So when you're older, things are going to be okay. I feel like this person thinks about the future a lot. They think about, the things that they want to do with you. And so I feel like that's why they're working so hard. That's why they're putting so much effort into work and, going and doing, side jobs, whatever they do. They have like a very strong hustle, I'm feeling like. So, I feel like this person really, they see the future and they want to, make that happen. So that's why they are putting in so much effort to, make you happy and be comfortable when you all are older. Okay. And we have a Queen of Cups reversed. Okay, so, with Queen of Cups reversed, I'm really feeling like, that you also, like, you're struggling with this. I'm feeling like, you two have, maybe not been getting along so great. And not necessarily, like, fighting, but I feel like that you all have had some misunderstandings due to, working so much and maybe not really being able to spend a lot of time together. And that could just be due to lack of communication. Maybe just like assuming this person like did the laundry, or assuming this person made dinner and then you come home and see they didn't. Things like that, that can often cause a lot of like arguments, and it's a lot of times really small things that start arguments, right? So I feel like, there's been a lot going on, and I feel like there's been a lot of misunderstanding, and so I feel like that's why you both are very frustrated, because you did pull, the 2 cup cards. I'm really seeing that, like, for you and right now in your relationship, the cup is like half full, but you're also seeing that negative empty space up top. So you see, that you're growing and doing something better and that you're feeling good, but you're also seeing that, this like lack of communication, you're seeing this lack of happiness right now, this lack of, just like togetherness. So I feel like that's something that's very like frustrating to you and your partner. So, I would just say, like, for both of you, since you're both kind of feeling that way and maybe not really like communicating that with each other, I feel like it would benefit you both to really talk about it, and make sure that you are, reaching out to each other and making sure that you are communicating and, just making sure that your relationship stays strong, because, I feel like right now you two are going through a hard time, but I do see things getting better, especially with Ace of Wands. I really do think that there is going to be greener grasses on the other side, a greener pasture. So, okay. We have 9 of Cups reversed. Okay. So, this card for me is definitely, signifying that there is definitely like a severe lack of communication. I don't feel like this person is doing anything sneaky behind your back. Even we could see, like, in the artwork of the card, there's like a serpent climbing like up the cup. But I do think that they are, I feel like this person is very loyal to you, very kind. I feel like they, again, they really admire you. They look at you as very smart, very beautiful, talented, the whole thing. I feel like this person is just really attracted to you. And so, I don't feel that this person is doing anything sneaky. And, maybe you feel like some sort of strife from this person. And I just really feel like that's just because of a lack of communication. Maybe you two aren't talking throughout the day at work if you're not able to text. And so, you two are just kind of like losing out on each other in that way. Even though I feel like all throughout the day you both are thinking about each other, you both are, excited for this life ahead. But because you're working so hard right now, it's kind of hard to, fully focus on the present and focus on the present status of your relationship. So make sure that you're being careful with that, so you won't run across, further issues. And, a lot of times fights can escalate into saying things that are really harmful and, things you can't take back. So it's always good to kind of like curb things back when you can. Okay, what else do we need to hear, Spirit? What else is important? This one definitely wants to come out at us. Okay, the Tower. Okay, so, again, I feel like this is definitely, like, for me, just as someone, from the outside looking in, I do see that as being a warning, definitely from your guardian angels or God, whatever you personally believe in, that, this lack of communication can really lead into something else. Like I just said, a lot of times, like, it may start off as really small fights, but then they gradually grow. And not saying that this person would be physical or anything like that with you, but I do think that, they could lead into saying things that are more hurtful and mean, and things that, you maybe wouldn't have expected your partner to say. So again, I don't feel like this partner is doing anything behind your back. I feel like they really care about you. They really love you. But I also do think that this person, you two are both getting frustrated with each other, and you both see that because of that lack of communication and not being able to, like, really talk. So, even if it's just something really small, like talking to each other on your lunch break, if one of you goes to work before the other one or gets up before the other one, making breakfast, or texting them and telling them that you care about them, things like that, spending your off days together, really things like that make a huge difference in like a relationship, and I feel like that will prevent any sort of like negativity from happening. Pardon me one second. Okay, so let's see what else we can find out. Okay, Spirit, we just got the message of the Tower, so let's see what else. Okay, so we have 5 of Pentacles reversed, and then 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so, I feel like this person very much wants, the relationship to come above water. They want you two to reconcile and fully get along. I feel like it's very challenging for this person that you two have been maybe like arguing a little bit, not fully getting along. And this person really wants you to know how much they care. So I really do see this person in a way maybe like holding back a little bit because of that frustration. But again, I do feel like they are always thinking about the future with you. They're always thinking about, exactly what they want out of life and what they want to do with you, right? And then with 9 of Pentacles, I do see this person, just in kind of like right now, just like a perpetual, like sad feeling. I feel like it's very hard for them to not see you every day. I feel like that's just, a really big challenge. I feel like it's something that weighs very heavy on your heart. So again, just doing what you can to make sure you're spending time with your person and making sure that you both are happy, because I feel like you both have a very strong connection, and I feel like it would be very detrimental to both of you if things were to go like what we see with the Tower. So, just make sure that you are just being kind to each other and understanding, and, taking that extra couple moments a day to be good to your person. So let's do an angel card as well, just to round off this reading and just feel that last little bit of energy. But, overall, I really do see this relationship being very positive. I feel like you both get along. I feel like right now it's just a really hard season. I feel like you both are kind of going through a lot. You maybe have a lot of family issues going on besides work, a lot of things that are preoccupying your time, and or maybe children that are young, and it's hard to spend a lot of time together. I really do see that being like a big challenge for you. And so, I just really think that you both are on the same page with what you want, but you're both maybe starting to lose focus a little bit. And your partner, they want you to know that, they don't want you to lose focus, and they don't want to lose focus. So they really need to spend that time with you. Okay, so we have getting to know each other, very appropriate. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So, I do think that, getting to know each other is so important, right? You two are, I feel like for many of you, you've been in a relationship for a while. I feel like that you have known this person for a long time and maybe been together for quite a while, but you're kind of starting to lose each other due to the circumstances right now in your life. But again, just making sure you're spending that time together, and I feel like it's going to make a really huge difference. And then attraction, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Okay, so, I feel like that it's important to let this person know that you are attracted to them. Again, that just ties right in with getting to know one another. But I feel like this person just needs that reminder, and you probably do too. We all need to feel, sexy and handsome and pretty, or whatever you identify as. I feel like that's so important. So, make sure that you are showing attraction. Make sure that you are, maybe sending like a little cute flirty text to your partner, things like that, just to show that that spark is still there and that interest is still there, and you guys will be able to live out this beautiful future that you both are working so hard for. Thank you so much for watching this reading. I really appreciate it. If you liked it or it resonated with you, please give me a thumbs up down below. And if you're interested in booking a personal reading with me, again, all that information is going to be in my description box. So thank you so much, and I hope you all have a great day. Bye-bye. Welcome back, pile number 3. So that's if you chose this piece of rhodonite. So let's go ahead and see what your partner wants to tell you, what is going on with them, what are some of their inner thoughts. Okay, Spirit, this is for pile number 3. what do they need to know? What is important for their partner to say? What is going on with them and their partner? Okay. What is going on with pile number 3, Spirit? What is important? What is important to know, Spirit? Okay, so we have Page of Swords. Okay, so I'm feeling like, I feel like this person is somebody who is very much like struggling with some things in their life right now. I feel like that they are trying to like pick up the pieces of things in their life. In regards to like, it could be work or their family or something like that. Or even with you, depending on your personal situation, of course. But I do feel like this person is going through a big struggle. They, if they lost their job, maybe they're really struggling with, wondering how to make ends meet, struggling with finding another job. I feel like this person is definitely, feeling very stressed, feeling very worried about their, situation right now. So, I do think that this person, they want you to know just right off the bat. I'm feeling like they want you to know how hard they're working. They want you to know that they are trying their best to like maintain the relationship and make the relationship good and positive, but they're also so worried about what else is going on, like besides, what is currently happening in their life. They want you to know that they care, but it's really like a struggle right now with them. So let's see what else we can find out. What else do they need to know, Spirit? What is important? Okay. Okay, so we have a Knight of Cups. We have the Star. Okay, lots of interesting cards. And then we have 4 of Wands. All right. Okay, so, I'm feeling like this person is very like gung-ho. They went through something hard, but they are also, they're not the type of person to quit. So, I feel like this person is definitely like Leo, Gemini, Capricorn, Scorpio, very like intense type people, not the type of people just to give up and, kind of like, okay, whatever. I feel like they are the type of person just to keep going until they reach whatever goal they set for themselves. So because this person is going through such struggle, maybe you see, they are doing a lot of extra work, staying over extra at work, picking up side jobs, doing extra things for money, maybe like doing a delivery service or something like that. So, or even if it's like a project that they're working on from home, you see that they are putting in so much effort to, make sure that that goal is achieved and to help dig themselves out of this hole. Because I do feel like whatever they're working on, they're working on it because they went through something hard and they need to make better resources. They need to, make more money, be able to like afford something in particular. If it's maybe like a financial reason, maybe they need to get money for like a court date, a lawyer, or something like that. So I really do feel like this person is really going through something very hard and traumatic. And, because you're your partner, I'm sure you know what it is. And so I feel like that you are, maybe getting a little bit of a nasty attitude from this person on the outside, but, they're thinking about it, and it's, you know, I'm feeling like for this person, they're kind of an intense person. Like, even with Knight of Cups, to me, that's somebody who's a little bit intense, someone who doesn't quit. And so that translates to their overall personality. And so when they're in a bad mood, they tend to be a little bit more crabby, maybe not quite so pleasant. But I do think that this person very much loves you. I feel like this person, you know, especially with the star, I'm feeling like this person very much looks up to you. They see, they feel that love for you. They know that you're there, and they know that you are kind of like looking out for them, like a guardian angel, or like a star looking out for them. So even though this person is really going through a lot and maybe not being the most pleasant, I do feel like they're going to come around. You know, even like with the Four of Wands, I feel like they definitely are going to get through this hard time, and then you're going to see growth, you're going to see happiness in this relationship. And, you know, unfortunately, that's kind of just like the hard side of a relationship. You know, we kind of have to deal with the hard stuff in order to get the good, right? So, you know, even if this person is not being the most pleasant, very much, you know, maybe being a little bit crabby. Of course, if a person is being like abusive to you in any way, you know, please get help with that, whatever you need to do. But if this person is just, you know, coming home from work and maybe not being real friendly, just kind of going straight to bed, or not really wanting to talk, and they're just being a little cranky, you know, it's because they're really going through a lot. I feel like they're going through a big struggle. I feel like for a lot of people, it is like a financial struggle. So I do feel like that it's really hard. And because I do feel a lot of masculine energy from this reading as well, you know, especially with Knight of Cups, like that is just giving me a lot of like very masculine, very like intense energy, and a lot of energy of like not wanting to quit. To me, that very much speaks masculine. So I feel like that this person is probably not the best at communicating, not the best at like telling you how they feel, because they are a more of a masculine energy type person. So, you know, they don't like to say how they feel. They would just rather bottle it up and figure it out themselves. So, you know, even if you're aware of this person's problem, they may not tell you like the full extent of it, because they want to cover it up. Not cover it up, I guess that's not the best way to put it, but they want to figure it out themselves, I guess is the best way to put it. And they don't want you to feel obligated to, you know, take care of them. Okay, what else do we need to know, Spirit? What else is important? Okay, so we have Queen of Cups, and we have Nine of Pentacles. Okay. So, you know, I'm definitely feeling like, again, this person does have a really great admiration for you. With Queen of Cups, I feel like this person, I feel like they're going to come to you for answers. You know, even right now that they may be struggling, you know, I'm feeling like that they are eventually going to, you know, talk to you and ask you about what you think. You know, this may be early on in the situation where they're just finding out about this problem, or it just happened. And so they feel very frustrated because it's a lot. It was a lot that was thrown at them at one time. But, you know, I do see this person coming to you for your wisdom and, you know, showing appreciation because they are your partner. And so I do think that this person definitely is going through, you know, a struggle, but I do think that they are going to come to you. As of right now, I do think that they are being a little bit more, you know, to themselves, a little more quiet, just because they don't want to divulge all of this information. I feel like that they feel very frustrated by it, and so they really just like right now don't want to talk about it. But I do see this person coming to you for your advice, and I do feel like this person is, you know, they very much look up to you and they do respect your opinion, but they, you know, they right now they just don't want to talk about it. I feel like whatever they're going through is very heavy, and so they think at this moment, I feel like they're feeling that they can handle it themselves. So I do see this person coming to you and respecting your opinion, but right now I feel like they just want to keep it to themselves. Okay, And then we also have Eight of Cups. So, a lot of cups for you. Okay, so, you know, I do feel like this person is, you know, I'm feeling like after looking at the initial cards that we pulled, the initial four, you know, I do see that this person right now in a way is being very stubborn, but they are going to come around to that idea of needing your help and come down to that idea of looking at you for your wisdom. You know, they appreciate that you're smart. They appreciate that you, you know, look out for them as well. So, you know, definitely right now, don't feel bad. Just give them their space. But I do feel like this person, you know, again, this is just a confirmation to me that this person definitely comes to you for wisdom and advice. And, you know, maybe in the past, even if you've been together for quite a while, you know, you see this person coming to you and, you know, finding out exactly what they need to do from you. So just give it a little bit of time. You know, I feel like this person wants you to know that they're working hard and that they are going to come to you, but right now they're just being like very stubborn. So let's do an angel card just to round off the energy of this reading and see what else we can find out. All right, we have let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So, you know, I feel like, again, this person is going to come around to the idea of needing help from you. I feel like they are going to come around to understand that they don't have to go at everything alone, that they can, you know, that they can get help from you and not feel obligated to do everything themselves, which I feel like is something that this person is really used to doing and something that they very much struggle with. So, you know, just give them some time. I feel like that's, you know, another part of what this person wants to tell you. They just need time to get their stuff together, to get themselves together, and to be able to move on from this really hard situation they're in. But I do see this person coming to you for help. I do see that they very much respect your opinion and that they very much value you as a person and really do love you. So thank you so much for watching this reading. I really appreciate it. If you liked it or it resonated with you, please give me a thumbs up down below. And again, if you're interested in booking a personal reading with me, all of that information will be in my description box. So thank you so much, and I hope you all have a great day. Bye-bye.